Me?
You and Jonathan and Thaddeus?
Lies. Lie detect. No. No. Those are my guys, though. I love hanging. We still hang. I don't know what he's talking about. I'll be busy with school. I don't try to big time them.
What's it like when your coach says we got the best defensive lineman in the country that can't play last year?
It's a big statement. A lot to live up to. It shows that he has a lot of trust in you. And I think that when a coach says that about you, you got to work 10 times as hard, because you never want to prove somebody, a coach like that, he's a father figure to not just me, but the other guys on the team. And so I take a lot of pride in that, and I don't want to prove him wrong. And so it makes me work 10 times as hard.
Was it important for you to work just as hard last year when you weren't playing as this year when you can?
Of course. I think you always got to bring your hard hat to work every day, no matter where you are. I think it's a big factor in the improvement of your game and your technique as a player.
But you want to be a leader on this team too.
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, there's no doubt about that. I think everybody can be a leader on this team. I think the more leaders we have, it'll put us in a better position to win more games.
Tell me about that front.
Anyone stepping up right now in spring that maybe wasn't stepping up last fall as far as leadership wise?
Offensively or defensively?
Both.
Both. I think we have. I'll start off on the offense. I think guys like Lloyd Cushenberry, Garrett Brumfield. It starts with those guys on the offensive line. They're really stepping up. And then you have the quarterbacks. All three of them are really great leaders. The way they hold themselves, the character, each of them carry themselves with real great guys. And the running backs, you have a good running back room with Nick and Clyde. And the wide receivers, John and Stephon and all those guys. And so we got really good leaders on offense. And then defense, as usual, Devin, Richard, Greedy, John Battle. Those guys are just great leaders for the defense. It helps that, they're really vocal so that the young guys can follow. And guys like Grant Delpit really stepping up. He's real vocal in what we need to do on the field. He'll let the D-line know if we're out of gap, if we're in gap, the plays we need to make. And so I think that, like I said earlier, the more leaders we can have on this team, it just makes it easier on the coaches to coach.
What did you take away from scrimmage Saturday and the way you guys played collectively on defense?
I think we're playing good. I think there's a whole lot of room for improvement, though, as always. The offense is coming along really well. And, to see them improve on a weekly basis, I know Coach Ansminger doesn't want to release the whole table yet, but I think the young guys are starting to step up more. Guys like Emmanuel Netherly, moving from wide receiver to DB, he's really one guy who's opened my eye a lot. And then, of course, you got the guys that have been playing. And so I think there's a whole lot of room for improvement, though, as far as defensive-wise and especially individual-wise on my part.
Braden, what's your full name?
Breiden Fehoko.
Hinkley?
Yeah.
That's rather subdued, huh?
Yeah.
For an Islander, isn't it?
Where does that come from, that middle name?
Well, it's a Christian name, and so that's my godfather gave it to me. Yeah.
Is the hope? You want to shut down the offense, right? Every play, but at the same time, you want to see some growth out of those guys too along the way. That you'll be making them get better, learning that offense and improving.
Of course, I think we see growth every day with those guys. How should I say it? The competition. I think the competition's really well at every position, not just on offense, but on defense. I know that sometimes you may hear things about, the defense dominating this, but the offense there's days where the offense will come out and punch us in the mouth just as bad. The second scrimmage, they got to us. The offense came out firing. And so I think that's what you get when you have competition. The team gets better as a whole. The offensive room, though, as a whole, I think they're going to be really good this year on the track they're going right now.
We're going to talk to Miles here in a second. What can you tell us about his game and really, if you would, break down most of the quarters?
Really good player. They're all three really great players. I don't get the chance to watch them because I'm trying to hunt them down on a daily basis. But all three of them are really talented. All three really great players. Three great, really leaders. I'll be happy with whoever steps on the field versus Miami this year.
You don't really adjust your pass rush based on the quarterback. It's more of who you're going against.
To us, we have basic pass rushing rules. Always just create a new pocket. Don't let the quarterback get out of the pocket no matter who it is, if they're a running quarterback or not. Don't let them step up. Don't give them any passing lanes. That's just basic pass rushing rules from Coach O.
And are they excelling in their position? Like I would imagine Miles will be your step-up guy and Lowell will be your move-the-pocket kind of guy.
Yeah, I think they all have their own strengths, and they're all really good at it. And so, you know, like I said, all three really great players, and they're all really improving every day.
What was it? One of the main reasons you came here is to prove that you can play on this level. Is that be safe to say?
Yeah, I think that's a good statement, and as well as just learning, honing down on my technique a lot. I felt like I wanted to get better at what I did as a player to, you know, add some longevity to my career as a football player, and I think LSU was the best school that provided me that with technique and off-the-field purposes.
Thanks. Great. Can I ask one? Sure. The Big 12 sometimes got panned for these like computer scores, like 60 to 50 and stuff like that. SEC's kind of had some of those recently, but known for being lower scoring, blue collar, more smashing them out defense. Is that another thing you're excited to be a part of?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the Big 12, on average, a Big 12 team will run about 90 to 100 plays a game. And so the more you put your offense on the field, the more they're bound to score. It's just statistical facts. Rather than SEC, you have 50, 60 plays a game. So it's going to be a lot lower. It's going to be a lot more defensive plays. You're going to have a lot more pro-style offenses where teams are running the ball more. But in a whole sense, as a general whole, I'm excited to play. I'm excited for the competition. I'm excited to get out there against some top-tier talent, show what I can do.
With the spring game coming up, how excited are you to finally be able to showcase yourself in front of the Tiger fans?
I'm really excited. I can't wait to show Tiger fans not just what I'm about, but what we as a defense have been practicing all spring and as a team in general. I think that the whole team's coming along pretty well. And I think Tiger fans are in for a treat this year with the team and how far we're coming along.